have from Aaron Krause, who's created Scrub Daddy, now the Scour Daddy. And the Scour Daddy is all about getting those things that are a little bit harder to scrub away. So the Scour Daddy is a set of 12 scouring pads with a sponge caddy, $18.86. And you know what? It uses the knowledge of the Scrub Daddy to create the Scour Daddy. Christopher Joyce is here with me again just to show us exactly how this works. But I do want to let you know that there's a great value here.
Yes.
So not only are you getting the sponge caddy, or the Scrub Daddy caddy, as we like to say. But you get actually four different boxes, excuse me, of the Scour Daddy. Each one has 3 of them in here. So one of the threesomes is actually $4 and change. So with the fact that you're getting 4 of them, $16.20 plus another $7.82, that means if sold separately, you're looking at $24 and change. We're at $18.86. But really more than anything, it's going to be your solution for really getting those messes that are baked on, cooked on, wherever it happens to be that you need to, like even scrubbing around the side of the faucets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because here's the deal. Sometimes you need to scrub.
Yep.
Sometimes you need to scour.
Yeah.
So the Scrub Daddy team said, we need to put together something that can scour. So this is what we did. First of all, you're also getting this nice little caddy, which is nice.
Which we love.
It's great. It just allows it to dry easily, quickly. It also fits your Scrub Daddies really perfectly. All you do is stick it on the side of the sink, and you're good to go. And that's going to sit there and work really well.
Nice.
What makes Scour Daddy so different is what's inside. It actually has the Scrub Daddy material, the flex texture material on the inside. So that's the backbone of it. So it changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. It rinses clean. And also, listen to this, it has Armor Tech on the outside. That is what's giving you the ability to actually scrub and scour, unlike Scrub Daddy, and it's going to rinse clean. And I'm going to show you why that backbone's important. So I'm going to put 2 10-pound weights, one on just a regular scouring sponge, and you can see how the 10-pound weights, as I push it down, it compresses fully. But the Scour Daddy, because it has that backbone of the Scrub Daddy material, the flex texture material, that 10-pound weight stands up. And then with that nice hang tag, you can hang it over here, hang it there, you got it, and you can pick up a pan, for instance, without putting down the Scour Daddy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the cold water, because remember, just like Scrub Daddy, it changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. So a non-stick coated pan, which is supposed to be non-stick, but unfortunately sometimes what happens?
It sticks.
Yeah, it sticks. Right. Exactly right. But what I love, it does an incredible job. Remember, not just scrubbing, but it has this ability to scour. Because it has that Armor Tech mesh on the outside. So you're not having to worry about scratching something like this delicate surface, which is expensive, something we don't want to have to replace, and even that stuck-on mess, no problem at all. I actually burned on mustard, ketchup, and cheese.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah,
and the other thing that I like about it is that it stays scrubby because it keeps its stiffness because you put it in cold water. You could also make it softer by putting it in hot water, right?
That's it. That's what I love. And it rinses clean in the hot water as well.
Okay.
And you can see, actually I burned this on for a half hour. Again, it's mustard, it's ketchup, it's cheese. And if you have one of these glass top stoves, you know how very difficult they are to clean. With Scour Daddy, no problem at all. It's taking care of it without using any chemical cleaner at all.
You know, well, we sold over 17 million Scrub Daddies. So we already know that, you know, the inventor Aaron Krause knows what he's talking about.
Right.
And the reality is that we're going to continue to be making messes.
Yes.
You know, even eggs that are left on a pan, you know, they are really hard to get off, right?
Yeah, look
if you
at that.
or even on a plate. Look at how great that is. Now, is this going to work on all of my surfaces, all of my stove tops?
Absolutely, all your stove tops. I'm showing the most sensitive stove top and the one that gets the most burned on. Now, you're looking at Scour Daddy, just like Scrub Daddy, you're saying, oh, that's ruined.
Right.
Well, watch this. Take it over to the hot water. All right, I'm simply going to rinse it. Now, if I had running water, I would rinse it under the hot water like you would the sink.
Okay.
You saw how nasty it was, right? How dirty it was. But that's the beautiful thing. Remember, the backbone of the Scour Daddy is that Scrub Daddy material, which again, rinses clean every single time. You can see the beautiful design on it with the smiley face with the Scrub Daddy face on it. Independently lab tested, to not have an odor for at least 2 months, just like Scrub Daddy. That's important, right?
And you know what? Remember, you're not getting one of them. You're actually receiving 12 of the Scour Daddies. 12 of them. So maybe 4 are going in the kitchen. These ones are going in the bathroom. This is one that's going in the garage. This one's going to be what you're going to be using for your craft messes. You also get the Scrub Daddy and Sponge Daddy and Scour Daddy little holder. V35271 is your item number. $18.86, not the if sold separately of $24 and change. The other thing I want you to know is if you want to buy this on your Q card, use it and put it on 3 easy payments. If you don't have a Q card, let me tell you, get one now because we're celebrating our 32nd birthday and we'll give you a $32 statement credit. I think if you get a $32 statement credit, an $18 thing is basically free with credit left over.
I would think so.
I would
Absolutely.
think so. Yep.
Here's what I'm showing you. This is your regular kitchen scouring sponge. So I'm showing you the inside of it. It's a piece of commodity foam. I want you to pull on this with me, and you're going to see how.
I can't hold on to it. Yeah.
It breaks apart.
It just broke.
All right. Really simply. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the Scour Daddy. All right. Cut through that. Open this foam up. Now we're going to try and break this and rip it apart. It's impossible.
Yeah,
and that's
actually,
that flex texture material
squishy,
that's going to last a long time. Changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. It rinses clean. Independent lab tested not to smell for 2 months, but again, it's about the fact that it now scours, not just scrubs, but it's doing it without scratching your surfaces.
Scouring without scratching. So scouring is a step up from scrubbing. Is that right, Chris?
That's correct.
Alrighty.
But the problem with the scouring pads in the past is they broke down very easily.
Yep.
They didn't last very long. And they had the potential to scratch the surface. Exactly right.
And so as you can see, Aaron Krause thought about everything, right? So not only are you getting 12 sponges, I feel like, and each sponge is going to last and not be smelly for 2 months, is that right?
For at least 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah.
12, is that 2 years then? So if you use them, you know.
Because you're getting 12 of them.
Right, exactly. You're getting 12 of them. Wow, that's incredible. $18.86. You know what? This is something that you're going to get home and you're going to realize, wow.
I
want a set for my upstairs bathroom, a set for my downstairs bathroom. You know, because I could be using these. I can use them on my porcelain bathroom sinks, right?
Absolutely. So this is one of those indoor grills, which would of course be sensitive to scratching. And again, like our non-stick coated pan, you're thinking, oh, well, things don't stick to it. Well, unfortunately, over time, it does. And Scour Daddy does an incredible job of breaking down the worst messes that you could possibly imagine. Exactly right.
And the other thing is that you're also getting different colors. So maybe you want a color code.
Put the blue in the bathroom, the yellow in the kitchen.
Exactly. The orange ones are going to be in your craft area or what have you. However you want to break up your 12 sponges that you're getting for $18.86.
Exactly.
And now, you know, we're like, when's the last time that you hit the pan on the inside of your microwave?
Exactly.
And what does that look like? And that's always like spaghetti and soup that bubbled over. And then like
that does need the power to scour.
You need scouring power. V35271 is your item number. Remember, all 12 of them. You know, this is all about clean it up. It's a clean it up hour. So we've got this scouring and scrubbing with your Scrub Daddy and your Scrub Mommies. And then also, we, of course, have the Caddy that I love.
Caddy, which I love.
Thanks, Christopher
You're
Joyce.
welcome.
I really appreciate
Thank you.
it. Thanks for being with me. And you know what? This is our clean it up hour. We do want to remind you of our today's special value, which is something we've never done before. Super excited about it. It's our very first IVAC